What is up, my brothers and sisters? So, it is Wednesday. I'm supposed to get some stuff in the mail too. Hopefully. Um, I'll be waiting. um, it is awkwardly quiet for the past day or two. And I mean, it comes, and when it comes, it's strong, but then like it goes away. And see, that really irks me because I always know that it's going to come back even stronger, especially when it goes quiet like that. I don't want to do it. I wish that it would never come because I can only imagine. And I just, man, it really has like this physical effect on your body that just, I do not like it. I don't like it. And I'm going to explain the process that I went through and what you can do for yourself as far as what helped me. Um, a lot of it is because you walk on your feet, obviously. When you sit down, your feet are on the ground. Um, so when it's constantly shaking and you don't really know it, you're gonna feel like you just had like a weed whacker in your hands like all day, or like you've been mowing the grass all day and you get that shaky like feeling, but it's like in your feet and your legs. And then we got a lot of action right here, man. Wow, that is interesting. Wow, I mean that came up out of nowhere. I mean, look at that. Wow, that is insane. Now, it was like this yesterday and today, but it wasn't to this extent. But you can also see where the energy is traveling. And it's pretty much going straight across the whole country now. So you have it just going straight across like this. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that something? I mean, it's just fairly obvious, you know? Again, after looking at it hundreds of times. I mean, we've gone over this a couple of times with me now, and like we can honestly say like this is brand new. Right, like yeah, we have yet to see something like this, you know. So I mean, as long as you've been watching with me, because you know I'm always showing you the same stuff that's still there. There's the same clouds by the lakes doing the same thing over there in Marquette. Same thing that it did last week, the other day. These pew pews, pew 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 pew. Look at all them. Pew pew. That's a lot of pew pews. I'm just saying. Look at all this energy going to Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. Can you believe that? Deep in the heart of Texas. These are your problem areas. You know, these are the places that are starting to see fires and crazy weather, and but it never goes anywhere. It just stays there, and it'll be helping the next system. There's the V. Every day I show the V because it is my best evidence. Do 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 dum. It's there every day. It does not leave. It's there again. Oh, anyways, yeah. So I'm just kind of like looking at it. You know, this is the first time I'm kind of looking at it this morning. So you know, you're like looking at it with me. Um, Again, the fault line gaps. Fall into the gap. Fall into the gap. Fed into the gap. Yeah. So. But yeah, I mean, over here on the East Coast, man, it was wow, wowzers, wowzers. That is insane. I mean, that has got to be. You got to be feeling some kind of physical effects, headaches, your stomach hurts, you're easily aggravated, angry, extra sleepy. This can give you heart attacks. This can give you aneurysms. This can give you all kinds of stuff. Yes, it can kill you. Okay, so what you want to do is you need to get in tune with the planet because it's throwing you way off. That's not the tune you're supposed to be in. It's throwing you way off. When you're not in the tune that is naturally accustomed to humans that humans need to be in, this can be a little dangerous. Okay? I mean, the frequencies that are hitting, it is explosions. You can go deaf. That's what's giving you your headaches. That's what's shaking your insides. Again, the best thing I can tell you, man, is see, I have like a middle room where I just like, I don't know, do a bunch of farting around in, I guess, and so it's just like an extra room and like get all the junk in here and all that. So, and I like to mess around with music, so I kind of use it as like a muffled room, I guess you could say. My best advice: get some heavy blankets or something, and hang them on your windows because your windows are like your worst spots in a room or a house. Now this stuff's going to travel through the walls regardless. It's going to come from the ground regardless. The middle of the room is the worst place to be because it is the weakest and is where it's going to gyrate. So you want to be somewhere like steady, somewhere stiff and strong. Um, and if anything, at all times, try to get off of the ground. If you're at work, I know you can't help it, but like if you ever get a chance to like sit down or whatever, um, pick your feet up and put it on something. Just stay off the ground. I mean, the frequencies are gonna come off the ground and hit you anyways, but the less you're like on it, the way better. As far as your ears and your head, again, like curtains, heavy curtains, because you want to like muffle what you're going to be hit with, right? And then you can't avoid the ground shaking either. That's gonna happen regardless. So, you want to do your best to like cushion, because even though you don't feel it or you don't hear it, like you are hearing it. That's why your ears hurt. It's so loud that it's like you don't hear anything. Like when these explosions go off, like it's weird because they're so loud that it's like it just sounds like a firework very lightly. But then when it hits you, it's like, oh, my ears, right? Like, yeah, man, it is that bad. It feels like you're like in an Olympic pool trying to go to the bottom of like the 25-foot part, and it's like before, man, my ears are ringing right now. Before you get to the bottom, it's like you feel all this pressure, right? And it just really makes you not want to touch the bottom. Like you turn around very quickly, and if you're not a good swimmer or you're not experienced, and so it's kind of like that. These frequencies that make your organs wiggle. Yeah, I can feel like my kidneys wiggling around my back. It is the most awkward feeling ever. Y'all be good, man. Y'all take care.